Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome to deepsoccer.com. My name is Miguel Gonzalez. I am a data scientist. I am a PhD in physics and I love machine learning, artificial intelligence and football. As many of you probably know, I built a web page for football predictions. The web is deployed online, and then today I wanted to show you a new feature that I built. So first thing I will do is I'm gonna share with you the web page. Basically this is it. What you need to access to the web page, you only need to type deepsoccer.com like you see it here, and then you will land on the web page. Okay, there's basically this games feature, which is the one that was already existing, and as you see when you land on the web page, there's a huge list of football games happening the next 3-4 days, and then you have predictions of all of them. Okay, you have here a map with all the number of predictions of the different countries. So for example, here we have 11 predictions for games in Spain, 1 for Canada, 5 for the US, 11 predictions for the Italian league. You can find here you have even games in Thailand, in Saudi Arabia, in Israel, Russia, so many leagues. And basically you have the list here, okay, and as you can see there are different pages, and here you see there are many predictions and many leagues. You can even here see the different competitions countries. You have games from the Argentinian league, Austrian league, Belgium league, Brazilian league, Bulgarian, everything. So basically you only need to click on see prediction. Like for example, this is one for the women league. I'm gonna click on it in the US, and then here you see different predictions for this game. Like here you have the halftime winning probabilities. Like you have 61% of probabilities of a draw game, and then 23.2 for Angel City women, and then 15% of winning probabilities for Chicago Red Stars on the halftime. But you have also for the full time, then you have different things like ball possession. You have here the number of corners predictions. You have here for 7.5 for Angel City and 4.1 for Chicago Red Stars. And here you have the total. So you have not only for goals or corners, you have also for blocked shots, number of team fouls, goalkeeper saves, number of offsides. Yeah, there are many predictions. Red cards, there are no red cards predicted in this game. This is the number of yellow cards for team 1, team 2, and then the total one, and then you have number of shots, total passes, and I mean there are many predictions you can check. If you want, you have here a weekly free game where you can click, and then you have a free prediction every week. Sorry, in this case this is Deportivo Pereira against Once Caldas, and here you have the predictions again. But what I wanted to show you today is this new feature called statistics. Okay, and here you see some tables with some let's say predictions, and there are predictions of all kind. Instead of every game, here we have like winning probabilities and possessions for the 5 most uneven games, 5 games with the highest draw game probabilities with the most uneven ball possessions. You have predictions about corners, like 5 games with the highest amount of total corners, 5 games with the lowest amount of total corners. You have predictions for goals, fouls, offsides. So we're gonna yellow cards and red cards. We're gonna check some examples. Like for example, the 5 most uneven games. If you click on it, then you have here, these are the 5 most uneven games from the database. You have 2 games, 1 game from Belgium, 1 game from Russia, 1 from Netherlands, Thailand and Turkey. And here in this case, for example, in Belgium you have this game, which one of the teams has almost 82% of winning probabilities and the other one has 9%, and these are the most extreme different winning probabilities. You have more stuff, like for example, I don't know, for example, let's check corners. 5 games with the highest amount of total corners. If I click on it, then we have all these 5 games from these leagues. You have the Swedish league, Brazilian, Denmark, France, and Belgium, and England, sorry. And this is the home team, and this is the away team. And here you have the home team corners and the away team corners. You have here the total corners. Okay, it's around 15, 17, 14. And if I click on 5 games with the lowest amount of total corners, then you have another 5 games with less corners, with less predicted corners, around 5.4, 5.3. So you see the difference. And not only that, but you have also the 5 teams with the highest amount of kicked out corners. If you click on it, then you have the 5 teams with the highest amount of kicked out corners are these ones in the following games. So yeah, it's basically working on the whole database and showing the most extreme values for games and for specific teams. And here you have 5 teams with the lowest amount of kicked out corners. You have the same kind of predictions for goals, like 5 games with the highest amount of goals, 5 teams with the highest amount of goals. Same thing for fouls, offsides, accurate passes, yellow cards. Like for example, let's check on yellow cards. 5 games with the highest amount of yellow cards. Here you have these 5 games, 3 of them from the Greek league. And this is predicted a total number of yellow cards of around 7, 7.7, 6.8. If we click in 5 games with the lowest amount of yellow cards and you click on it, then you have 2.1, 1.1 total. So you see there are many possibilities. And I think it's very interesting because this is applying on the whole database instead of only instead of only showing the results of one of the games. So I think it's quite interesting. Maybe, yeah, one point maybe interesting for you. So all those predictions of the performance for each team is based on the performance of each team in the 5 previous games. So I think it's also interesting. Yeah, that's basically it. This is what I wanted to show you today. This statistics new feature, I think it is interesting. I hope you find it useful and I hope you like it. Thank you for watching the video and see you soon. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao.